will take all that trauma and you plonk it into this relationship. And now this person will have to now obviously feel the pain of all that other shit that you were carrying and have not processed. And you see it from one relationship to the next. And you see it, Or what's worse is that you'll finish your toxic relationship and you're like, oh, I'm not going to date for 6 months. But you're going to go to soccer practice. Your leg is broken. And you still want to go to soccer. Oh, but I won't play. So you have all these toxic traits from broken relationships. And then we all favor for 6 months. We all favor. Understanding, guys, favor builds insecurities within yourself. Because one, Trump is a favor with the person who's in a relationship, with the person who's married. What do you think that will affect you when you're in a relationship? Don't you think you'll bring that insecurity when you're married? If you're the one who is sleeping with people's wives, and then one day you get married, you don't think that will play back into your head? You don't think that will all, you don't? So now, during that 6 months of you not being in a relationship, soccer practice, ultimately you're going to make it worse. Because you're going to pick up other negative and bad habits. You're selling yourself. Whether you're a guy or girl, doesn't matter. You are selling yourself in the 6 months. Instead of seeking the right healing, instead of going to the doctor and actually fixing this, so that by the time you go back to the practice of the doctor says, okay, 6 months, maybe you can practice or you can start playing the game. By then you've healed. Also right. Also right. But, guys, I don't think many of us, we're not ready for relationships. Well, not yet. Let alone marriage, let alone having kids. We're just not ready for relationships. We've got too much trauma, too much pain, too much baggage that we have not dealt with. So whether you go and you speak to your pastor, whether you go and speak to elders that you respect, whether you go to a therapist, you need to speak to someone who will assist you in processing this, who will assist you in healing, who actually understands the bone that is broken and how it needs to be fixed, and put a cost and say, okay, in the next 6 months you need to be in a moon boot. From there, you need to go to physio, and these are the exercises that you need to until, okay, sharp, now you're back. Now you can start going to bars or whatever social spaces. Now you can start flirting. Now you can slowly get back into the game. But jumping from one place to another, guys, we hurt each other. And what's worse, we hurt all these sisters and the brothers that are out there, that we are going and we just beg it. So ngiyacela, guys, seek healing. If you think that you're perfectly fine and the problem has been the girls or the guys, you need to seek Jesus. It's worse for you. It's worse for you. When who blames? He could do the most, or they could have done the worst things. The question is, what is it about you that put those things out? If it's a once-off, okay, no sharp, maybe it is that person. But if it's a recurring thing, and your past 5 girlfriends have done the exact same thing, bonke bayakufebela. Bonke. Come on, and that chela. I tanga then now if you but again, just because you're single doesn't mean that you can't work on yourself. You have to. And even if you don't have bad experiences from a relationship, guys, we need to constantly want better and work on ourselves. So if you come from a toxic relationship or you don't come from the most toxic relationship, still work on yourself. Find out what it is about your childhood traumas, what it is about relationship traumas, from what you've heard, from what you've seen, what it is from your life of Ukfeba that you're carrying. Work on that, heal from that. Heal. So that again, when you go into your new relationship, you don't have to carry all the type of trauma. You don't have to carry all the type of pain. And you can start attracting the type of people and the energy that you want. Because I truly believe that broken people attract broken people. And if you're attracting Ifebe or you're attracting Amachita that are there as fuckboys, whatever, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what is it about me that keeps attracting these type of people? Are you digging in the dustbin and all you get is rubbish? Then you need to fucking stop digging in the dustbin. You need to change. You're going to places where the hoes and the fuckboys play and you want to pick a partner there? What is broken about you that forces you to go into those type of spaces and pick a partner there? Why can't you see? So again, you need to seek help. We all do, in different ways. The same way that if you're going through a lot of bad debt, instead of you running to the next loan and the next mashonisa, you need to speak to a financial advisor. Maybe you might not be able to speak to a financial advisor, then speak to an elder who is way better with managing their money. Speak to someone who can guide you. But this thing of keep repeating the cycles, and what's worse, just because you've stopped, I'm not dating, doesn't mean that you're working on yourself and are fixing shit and are healing. Stopping dating is a pause. And by the time you meet this next person, this next guy or this next lady, all you do is want to press play, and all that shit that you've been holding on to, you're going to pour onto this person. If you are a lady that was going around sleeping with people's husbands, and the moment you get married to this person, you're going to assume that other ladies are also going to sleep with your husband, or your husband is giving dick to all these other ladies. If you were a lady that was going and doing all these things, if you're a guy doing all these things, we carry these insecurities until we fix, we process, we heal from that, and we then move on. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about the advice of not dating yet, especially if you are hurt, especially from a toxic relationship. Or maybe it's just I want to see my friends, not with benefits, I'm not friends, because it's a hitana. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I wish everybody just a blessed day, and I wish everybody to find love, without the pain and the hurt and, the breaking of each other, So, ngempela singathi singahila, guys, it's cool. Sithandane kube kuhle, shadwa abanye abashaba ufuna ukushadwa babe ney'ngane nani. Anyway, please share this video far and wide if you think other people will benefit. Hit that like, notification bell, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And Santa, guys, I'm out. Similar, guys. As I've been thinking about this for a while, and just to play open cards.